Hello YouTube, my name is Alston and I make YouTube videos for people that are just getting started with affiliate marketing, passive income, and making money online. Today we are going to do a short video about affiliate marketing traffic. So basically we are going to talk about the different types of traffic that are available, how to get them, the benefits of each, and so on. Before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification if this video or any other video on this channel has helped you in any way. So let's get started. Alright, so let's talk about affiliate marketing traffic and how you can drive traffic to your affiliate offers. So in general, there are two general types of traffic. There's paid traffic and there's free traffic. Within those two, there are tons of different categories that we'll actually spend some time talking about. We'll also spend a little bit of time talking about the difference between paid and free and some of the other things that you should be aware of as a new affiliate marketer. So first, let's talk a little bit about free traffic. As the name implies, you don't directly pay for this type of traffic. You do pay for it in other ways, including like doing keyword research, search engine optimization. There are some other things that you need to do, possibly spend more time. Free traffic ultimately pays out greater because you're not investing any money up front for that return. Unfortunately though, one of the downsides of free traffic is that it can take a little bit longer to see those returns or to see a return on investment. For example, if you are planning on using free traffic through search engine optimization, basically that is creating content, whether it's a blog post, YouTube video, or even a Pinterest pin to get picked up or found in a search engine, that can take anywhere between 3 and 6 months to start gaining some sort of traffic. And even when you gain that traffic, it's going to be like a trickle in the beginning, and then eventually the floodgates will open up. But the most common type of search engine optimization is through search engines, believe it or not. And when I mean search engines, I mean like Google, Yahoo, Bing, DuckDuckGo. Those are the most common types of search engines where people want to create search engine optimized content. Believe it or not, there are also other types of search engines. You have YouTube, which is actually the second largest search engine. You have Pinterest, which is also a search engine. And you can also do search engine optimization through social media, like your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and so on. Search engine optimization through search engines like Google, Yahoo, Bing are going to be ultimately your most fruitful and the most relevant for long-term success. So if you can create a blog post that gets picked up, listed on the first page of Google within the first 2 or 3 results, that is a golden goose. Everybody strives for that, whether you are doing paid advertisement, if you're doing like blog posts, as I mentioned. Everyone's goal is to land on the first page of Google. Studies show there's a significant drop-off between even the 4th ranked blog post and maybe the 7th or 8th blog post. Most people don't even go to the second page to find whatever they're looking for. So you want to try and rank or land in the first few search results for a given keyword or keywords. So that's number 1, search engine. Number 2, as I mentioned, is actually YouTube. YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. And one of the cool things about YouTube that not many people talk about is you actually have the opportunity to rank in both YouTube and Google for different results. I've mentioned this in a few other videos, but if you Google something like how to shoot a jump shot, the top result is actually a YouTube video. And the reason for that is Google owns YouTube. So why not? So they actually benefit twice as much by having the search results land on the top page. So that's something to consider as well. When you are creating content, would it make more sense for you to create YouTube videos or do a blog post or some of those other options out there? Personally, I like the advantage of quite possibly doing YouTube videos and landing at 2 places with one single effort. Next, for free are forums. So you could actually use different forums for your industry. So if you are in the make money online industry, there are tons of different forums out there that you could be a part of and push your affiliate links. Now there are certain rules, and those rules actually vary by forum. For example, Reddit. Reddit is one of the largest, if not the largest forum out there. Within each within Reddit, there are individual things called subreddits. Each subreddit is created for an individualized niche. For example, if you go on there now, there's a Game of Thrones niche subreddit. There's a passive income subreddit. There's basically a subreddit for everything. And each subreddit has its own different set of rules. Some subreddits don't let you create a post until you have created a certain amount of points or coins or lambda or whatever they call it. Other subreddits don't care. They may not want you to push your affiliate links outright. There are certain rules and you have to get acclimated to those different rules. Another way to get free traffic is using something like Quora. Quora is kind of like a Reddit or a forum site. Basically, it's people from around the world. They come to this Quora site and they post questions for other members to answer. The benefit of this is this type of content stays on the site forever. If you've ever searched a question and it comes back with one of the top search results as a Quora result, you've been on Quora. And again, one of the benefits is people from around the world are using this site to find questions and provide answers, and it's possible for this site to rank in Google. And oftentimes, a lot of people are asking the same question different ways, and so it's very possible that your answer with your affiliate link can be found by multiple people asking similar questions. Now again, you have to understand the rules of Quora. Quora doesn't necessarily allow you to directly put in your affiliate link. What you have to do is provide a link maybe to your website, and then once they get to your website, that's when you provide an affiliate link. But Quora will ban you and suspend you if you try and push too many affiliate links all at one time. Next is email lists. Email lists are probably the best way for affiliate marketers to make commissions. The reason being is you have a dedicated list of people that you have secured over time. You know that they're interested in a product, whether it be make money online, losing weight, whatever it is, and you've built some sort of relationship with them. You maybe built relationship by providing free content. You may have built up trust over a series of pieces of information, but whatever it may be, you have built up some sort of relationship where they felt comfortable enough providing their email address. One of the cool things about email lists is that you can actually make different types of pitches to them over time, and as long as they're a subscriber, you can possibly make a commission. You can actually automate the emailing process. I use ClickFunnels, for example, to help me with email automation, and you can do this completely hands-off. All you need to do is maybe build 1 or 2 funnels, and then when someone submits their email address, they automatically get put into this funnel where you're sending them emails with call to actions, getting them to take a next step. Usually the next step is to click a link to buy a product or service. One of the biggest types of free traffic is social media. So you can actually traffic and people directed to your affiliate links using Pinterest, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, any social media where there are people. You can actually use that as a platform to find some success. So basically all you need to do is provide some helpful content online. It can be a short answer to a question. It can be providing direction to a website to again answer a question. There are a number of different ways where you can provide helpful content on social media and ultimately get them back to your affiliate link. All right, so now that we have talked about the various ways of free traffic, let's talk about some of the ways of paid traffic. And with paid traffic, I mean you are paying to gain access or visibility on a medium. So the most common type of paid traffic is on top of search engines. So if you ever search something, for example, how to feed a dog, there will be links at the very top that say ad next to them. Those are paid advertisements. That means someone has invested time and money, particularly money, with the hopes that someone will click on their link and purchase the product. One thing that you'll have to learn to understand is a term called price per click. That's basically the amount of money that you could potentially pay for someone to click on that link. Now, if you're just getting started with affiliate marketing, getting into paid advertising is a little risky because you don't necessarily fully understand paid advertising. You don't understand how competitive some words are, and finding words that are less competitive that'll actually go further for you in the long run. If you were in the dog leash niche and you want to do paid advertisements, that's going to be pretty pricey because you're going to be competing with large companies. So the price per click could be $18. So basically what that means is you would pay $18 anytime someone clicks on your link that directs them to your website. With paid advertisements, there are different ways to get around that to find a cheaper or lower cost price per click. But as a beginner, I recommend that you stay away from that for now. Learn and understand the ropes of one of the other free advertisements first, and then you can reinvest money into paid advertising. All right, so let's talk about some of the different opportunities for paid advertising. Believe it or not, you are going to see the same players that are in the free that are also in the advertisement. For example, your search engines, your Google, your Yahoo, your Bing, those are all going to be major players when it comes to paid advertising. Because Google is one of the largest or the largest search engine that's out there, you are going to probably pay a little bit more for some of those premium, more expensive keywords. For example, a dog leash is going to be very expensive. If you create an advertisement for the keywords how to curb your dog that only has 3 legs, that's probably going to be very low price per click because not many people are going to go out there and want to pay for something like that. So your money could actually go a little bit further with long tail keywords or phrases. All right, so paid advertising. First you have YouTube. So if you've ever clicked on a video and then there's a little snippet that plays in the beginning, you hit skip, and then some videos actually have a little 5 or 10 second snippet that plays in the middle and then one at the end. Those are advertisements. Someone has paid to show you their advertisement throughout that video. Currently, YouTube is actually pretty cheap when you compare it to some of the other paid advertising options, but it's still expensive because you're buying your traffic. Next is search engines like Google, Yahoo, Bing. Google is going to be the most expensive. Yahoo and Bing are going to be a little bit less expensive when you're starting to calculate the price per click because there isn't as much traffic on those other mediums. One thing that you can do, and not a lot of people actually talk about, is you can actually buy advertising space right on websites. So if someone wanted to, they could come to my website, alstongodbolt.com, and pay for a banner. That banner would go right next to my blog post, and I could charge them a monthly fee. I could charge them pay per click. This is relatively uncommon because most people will go through an advertising agency like Google, Yahoo, Bing. Actually, both parties, the buyer and seller, most likely are going to go through that type of transaction through an advertising agency. But that's something that you could do as well. Next, paid advertising or paid traffic is social media. One of the cool things, and I've actually done this a few different times, is paying for Facebook ads. And so basically, Facebook allows you to target a certain segment of the population as detailed as cost of living, their household income, the number of kids they have. Facebook collects so much data where they know just about everything on all of their customers or consumers. One advertisement that I created, I actually wanted to target people in 5 counties that are relatively close to me. I wanted to target business owners that didn't have websites. And so Facebook gives you the tools so that you can get pretty close to that exact group of people. They tell you exactly how many people in that area it includes. You can actually set a low daily budget. So I think I set a daily budget of like $10 and I ran the ad for 2 weeks. So that's one of the options that you have. You can also create you can also get paid traffic through Pinterest, through Instagram, Twitter. All social media platforms have some sort of paid traffic. One of the things, if you watch a lot of the YouTube videos, people will talk about getting paid traffic through Facebook because you can get very detailed and very precise on your traffic. You can actually find a group of people that are interested in passive income or making money online and target Facebook ads to that group. You can do the same with people that are interested in losing weight, people that are interested in gaining weight, whatever. Facebook allows you the ability to get as targeted as you want without using their name, the customer's name. All right, next, email lists. Email list is a surprising one. You can actually buy or borrow an email list from someone that has a large one. This blurs the lines of ethics, but it is a good way to get a targeted group of people that have a common interest. They are already niched down, and some of them may even be warm. Basically, what I mean by warm is that they are ready to buy. They have given buying signals where they're asking a lot of questions. They just need that final push. They need to be directed to make a buying decision. As I mentioned, buying email lists can blur the line of ethics. I personally don't do it, but it is an option that you have. All right, so we have spent a few minutes talking about the different ways to get paid traffic to your affiliate links. Let's talk a little bit about the benefits and drawbacks of. Here's what you should consider when you are thinking about getting traffic to your affiliate links. Number one, what is your cost and what's your budget? What's the cost for, let's say, price per click versus the amount that you can afford? If you are just starting out, your budget's probably pretty low. That's why I recommend doing things like blog posts because of the search engine optimization, or doing YouTube videos because it is a little bit easier to get found on YouTube versus blog posts. Also, consider the target audience. You need to have a pretty good idea of where your target audience is. If you are targeting people over 70 years old that use the internet, they're probably not going to be on Instagram. Some of them will be. Nothing is absolute when it comes to marketing, but for the most part, you can reasonably expect that your target market is going to be on Facebook or some other social media platform that is common to elderly people. And so when you are thinking about using either paid or even free traffic, you want to make sure that you are going where your customers are. Going where your customers aren't is going to result in lack of success. Also consider your niche. The niche will definitely determine if you need to use paid or free advertising. If you are getting into like health, wealth, fitness, those are pretty competitive. So you may want to try your hand at possibly doing free advertising first, or even drilling down very, very far down to find paid advertising options that aren't going to break the bank. It's not unreasonable for you to find a price per click $30, $40, $50, depending on how competitive or how expensive the niche is. Other thing you want to do is make sure you track your efforts. If you are doing blog posts, you want to make sure that you are tracking the success of blog posts in some way. When you create it's called a call to action, or you get them to take an additional action, you want to track that in some way. There are a number of different ways that you can actually do that, but tracking your efforts will let you know how successful you are in a given method. So if you are planning on using, let's say, Facebook and Twitter, you want to make sure that you create a way, and Twitter actually makes this pretty easy. You can actually see the impressions, you can see the clicks, you can see all of that good stuff. And that actually leads me to conversions. If you are planning on using pay per click, you want to make sure that you have a good idea of what your conversions are. If your conversions dip too low, you're wasting money. If your conversions are high, where you're making a lot of sales, that means you want to double down and go back to the well and keep going to the well until it runs out. If you decide to do pay per click and you see that your sale to pay per click, it's a conversion I just made up, is pretty high, let's say it's above 1, that means you are making money. You're making money on this endeavor. And that if you are making, let's say, $2 for every dollar that you spend, you may want to bump that up so that you can grow exponentially. Conversely, if you are less than 1, if you're 0, you're losing money, and maybe you should pull out of that investment. So those are things that you should consider when it comes to paid per click. Also, you need to consider the best type of content for the medium. I recently read an article that square videos work better than the 16:9 because most of the devices are square in nature. Because of the way people hold their phones, square videos will actually get people to stop and watch versus rectangle ones where people will just keep swiping through. You need to understand that maybe on Twitter, things that are more interactive and GIFs or something like that may go a little bit further for people to click on your affiliate link than just plain text. You also need to have an idea of how to quickly capture someone's attention, because if you are planning on using social media, there's so much content on social media that you'll essentially be fighting for space with people above and below you. One final thing that I don't think a lot of people look into is possibly masking your links. And what I mean by that is right now this website says alstongadble.com/category/blog-2. What I would consider if I was going to send this affiliate link out is to shorten it and to mask it. People are kind of leery when it comes to seeing all of the additional text on the domain name or the website name. So if you shorten it, people can't hijack your link, and people won't be so hesitant to click on it. So one of the things that you should consider doing in your affiliate, when you are securing your affiliate traffic, shorten your link. Amazon actually does it for you, so you don't have to worry about that. But I actually use a website called Bitly. Bitly will shorten your link. It doesn't necessarily do anything to the link. It just shortens it and condenses it so people don't see alstongadble.com/category/blog-2. All right, so make sure that you like, subscribe, hit the bell notification if this video or any other video on this channel has helped you out in any way. Also, I'm going to leave a few links in the description. The first link will be to a free affiliate marketing guide. It's a guide that I've created that should help you get started with affiliate marketing. It'll help you with niche selection. It'll help you with traffic. It'll really help you with anything that you might be struggling with when it comes to affiliate marketing. Also, I'm going to leave a link to ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is actually what I use for my email marketing campaigns. I collect email addresses through ClickFunnels, and then I actually get everyone in a email marketing funnel, sales funnel, to get them to take an additional step. That step is oftentimes getting them to view new content, whether it's a blog post or a YouTube video. It can also be to click on a recommended product. I am an affiliate for ClickFunnels, so if you do click the link and you continue on with ClickFunnels after the 2-week free trial, I can and do receive a small bit of commission. Any other link that I have in the description, just assume that I'm also an affiliate for it as well. So that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and we will see you soon.